Sample Letter of Interest as an Adjunct Professor. This is a video article by Dr. Howard Rubin and sponsored by the Six-Figure Adjunct Teaching Program at adjunctteachingonline.com. The initial letter of interest as an adjunct professor is an important document when applying for available positions. It is even more important when it is being sent cold to schools for which you would like to teach. There are certain elements in this letter that should be adhered to when it is prepared. In the first paragraph of the letter, you should let the reader know the letter's intent. State that you are sending this letter as an application for an existing opening, or that you are inquiring as to the availability of adjunct teaching. There will be less confusion if you would indicate your teaching preferences. Also, let them know if you prefer to teach on-ground, online, or both. A letter of interest as an adjunct professor should be relatively short, easily contained on one page with plenty of white space. In fact, the letter should be no longer than 3 paragraphs. Do not expect the reader to take up much time reading cover letters. The second paragraph has 2 parts. The first part is to describe your teaching experience, including how many years you have taught and at what level, what courses you have taught, if there are graduate or undergraduate courses, and any experience you have had with adult education or teaching diverse cultures. The second part should indicate the courses that are offered by the university that you have taught or can teach. This can be obtained from the school catalog. The third paragraph should indicate anything special about you, including teaching awards or honors you have received. You can also include anything of value that would indicate that you are an outstanding professor. If there is nothing worthy of including, then leave this paragraph out. The last paragraph should indicate your education. This should include your undergraduate and graduate institutions and what your major was. If you received any special training or earned any certifications, this is the place to include them. Then you should courteously end the letter. Your goal in a letter of interest as an adjunct professor is to make the recipient aware of your qualifications and to understand that you would be an asset to their institutions without taking much of their time. Then, if there are any openings or available teaching slots, you will now have a much better chance of landing the position. Dr. Howard Rubin holds 3 master's degrees and a PhD. He quit as an environmental scientist and became a full-time adjunct professor by increasing the number of courses taught both on-ground and online. He increased his income as an adjunct professor until he achieved his income goals. This income has been stable for more than 10 years. He has helped many people start careers as adjunct professors. This video article has been sponsored by a 6-figure adjunct program. Want to finally put your degree to work making 6 figures as an adjunct professor? Then you simply must check out adjunctteachingonline.com.